I'm Mike doing business as JR, and today we're going to talk about setting goals. This is a video that I wanted to make because I'm a very organized person. I always make sure that everything is in its proper place. I write everything down and I write it over and over again so I don't forget it. And the big thing that I love to do every year is to set goals. I always set goals. I never set New Year's resolutions. I feel like New Year's resolutions are almost like, okay, this is my resolution for the year. I'm going to lose weight, I'm going to do that, and then you never do it. I like to set goals and then I put a plan together. So for example, say you want to buy a new bike. So that would be a goal. New bike, that's my goal. Then I'll write down, how much is it going to cost me to get that bike? And what am I going to need to work towards it? Do I need to save this much money this amount of time? Can I do this or that? I'll look for deals. And that becomes a mission, a plan. And it's the same thing if you're going to work online. If you're working online, you're working from home, you're going to want to have a plan and you're going to want to set goals. So you may set a goal of like, okay, I want to earn, $700 a week. If I can do that, I'm going to survive. So that's my step one. That's my goal. Make $700. Goal 2 may be, okay, after I make that $700, how do I get to $1,200 a week? And then what you do is with that goal, you figure out how to make that happen. What do you need to do? You research. You say, okay, I need to post 2 blogs, do 2 blog posts a day. I need to make 2 videos a day. I need to advertise in 25 free classified sites a day. Whatever it may be. And that's how you want to do it. You want to buy a house? Write that down. Figure out what your budget is, how much you need to get for your down payment. What are the steps you're going to need to take? What about where you're living now? And then you work on that. Now here's how you work on your goals. Have a notebook. I actually suggest having both. Have a notebook and have a whiteboard. Write down your goals. Just keep writing them down. You don't have to number them. Just write them down. Everything that you really want to make happen. Then you have a list of what you want to do this year. So you want to do this year, you want to do this thing this year, you want to do this one this year. Then, research each one of those goals to figure out how to make them happen. And then you want to have a daily planner. Now you can either print something up on your computer or go buy a daily planner book, but or even do something on your smartphone or your tablet. You want a daily planner. And then you want to follow that daily planner. So for example, Monday, you say, you schedule your day out, how it's going to be, and then you decide, a little bit of time, whether it's a half hour or an hour, that's dedicated to your goal. And so, say for example, Monday, it's goal 1, and you're like, okay, it's going to take me 3 days to get this goal completed. So you do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then in that hour, you focus in on that goal. You're going to find that once you reach day 2 or 3, you're in. You are in that goal. You are now once you do that, you're going to stick to it. Unless you're a person who gives up easily, you're going to make that goal happen because you're working on it. And I'll give you a good example. I just wrote a couple of books that got published to Kindle. And I had a goal to get those books done. I wanted them done. I wanted them on Kindle as soon as possible. But it became a very time-consuming process, and it was really aggravating me. But I had to set a goal, and every day I wrote down, work on Kindle, work on Kindle, work on Kindle. I kept doing it and working at it until it was done. Now they're on Kindle. In the past 3 days, my books have been downloaded about 500 times. So that's great. I don't know if those numbers are that great compared to how everyone else is doing, but that was pretty cool to have that happen. So that's how you set your goals, and you must stick to them, and you must have a plan, and write them down. And the reason why I said earlier to have a whiteboard and a notebook is because it's just going to stay in your mind. That whiteboard, that's going to always be looking at you. You're going to see it right there. There's my goal. And then your notebook, you can research each one and write down next to the goal of what you need to do. That's really the tips that I have and how I do it. And you want to be realistic. You don't want to go too crazy and come up with a goal that you can't do. You might want to have a separate list of dreams. You know, say it's your dream to go skydiving, but you know that you can't do it this year because you can't afford it, or you've got too many other important things that you need to do. That can become a dream. And then maybe once you finish those goals you have, you can start focusing on those dreams. Either way, it really is up to you how you do it, but that's what I do. That's how I set goals, and that's how I make my goals happen. And if you do that, it's going to make a big difference. I promise you, it will make a big difference. You know, you just keep doing it, you put that plan together, you're going to want to keep going. You're going to want to finish. So, I thank you for watching, and if you're looking for a great way to earn money online, why don't you take a look at my site. It's a really cool system. It's actually a free marketing system, and we show you everything you need to do to earn money online, and the best part is you can do it in just a few hours a day. And there is nothing better than having all that free time to make your goals come true. So, I'll see you next time.